What up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Mindset Mondays, where I talk about all the different tools and tricks that have to do with your mindset in order to achieve massive success. And I define success as having an abundance of wealth, health, passion, love, and freedom. Okay? You can't cut any of those things out and have a truly fulfilling and successful life. And success is a very multifaceted process. You have to have a very strong mindset, have good habits, that sort of thing. And that's what this episode is going to talk about. In particular, I'm going to go over an idea, a method, a strategy that I picked up from a guy named Tai Lopez, he's like not a real mentor to me in the fact that I hire him, but he's always giving his awesome advice away on the internet, on his YouTube channel, and I always watch it. He's a really well-known investor. He's got a huge following. He's a business coach, and he talks about, when you really want to be successful in all ways, because he has a similar philosophy to me. He talks about there is no real end. There is no time where you've acquired your success and then you're done. He talks about a successful person is constantly reinventing himself, constantly modifying and tweaking and achieving higher and higher and higher levels of self-mastery. And as a result, as you notch yourself up this ladder of success, you manifest, you have more success in your life as a result of this perpetual and consistent upward growth. And I'm going to share with you guys what I'm doing now based on his tip. And he talks about conducting 3-month experiments with yourself. So every 3 months, you try something new, and this could kind of go across the whole gamut of different things. It could be like daily habits, it could be career goals, trying to find out what your passion is, investing yourself in a particular domain of making money. Is this worth it? Is this going to be something that you resonate with, that is successful for you? That sort of thing. And so I have a 3-prong approach to this. What I'm doing is for 3 months, I'm going to, and real quick, there's a reason why it's 3 months. And it's because we only have so much time in a human life, right? So if you take too long to conduct these experiments, then you really can't conduct enough of them to really to really find your happy place, so to speak. And on the same token, if you do it too quickly, if you spend like a week on something, that's really not enough time, or even a month, to really truly know, is this right for you? Okay? So now on to my 3-prong approach. What I'm personally doing I started today, in fact. I'm going to do it for 3 months exactly. I have it broken out into 3 things. One of them is daily habits. And what I'm going to start doing, and I've experimented with many different daily rituals because I found them to be very important, but I'm going to be doing an hour of reading every day, or I listen also to audiobooks. That's another really efficient time, a way of getting new information, working on your inner magician, so to speak. You're kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So I'm going to do an hour of reading, and I've meditated on and off in the past. And what I'm going to do this time is, rather than doing like a lengthier meditation period, I'm going to spend about 5 to less than 10 minutes and break it up into 2 doses per day, in the morning and in the evening. And I'll do a separate video to show you exactly the type of meditation I'm doing, because I'm doing something really cool. It's a singing bowl. It's something that you spin around this, it's got like a wand, and it's a big crystal bowl, and you spin the wand around the bowl, and it emits a specific pitch that if you just listen to it, your brain waves become what's called entrainment. They entrain themselves, so they start to mimic this wavelength, basically, and it kind of just catapults you very quickly into the meditative state. What else am I going to do? I'm going to work on not going on social media in a mindless way. That's a real trap for, I know, a lot of people. I know myself, I will just find myself, I'll post an Instagram photo and I'll say oh, so-and-so likes it, so-and-so likes it, so-and-so's following you, so-and-so's following you. I'll check how many subscribers I have over and over throughout the day. Same thing with Facebook. And it's a big fucking waste of time. It's a big energy drain. There's no point of doing it. So I'm going to really make it a point to ditch that. Okay? And lastly, I have a few kids. One of them's 6, her name is Maya, and I have a son named Lucas, and he's just about 2.5. And I'm gonna choose to spend more quality time with my son, because he's coming to an age where he really needs the one-on-one time with his father. Whereas before, he was kind of like a blank baby, and it wasn't as important. It was more like he needed his mother. And I spend a lot of time with my daughter, because she's at an age where she's really, we play chess, we have all these cool things we do together. But my son is seeming like he's feeling left out, like he's aware enough of his surroundings that dad's not spending as much time with him. So those are my habits I'm gonna do. The second way I break down this 3-month experiment is into goals. I have actual goals, and one of my goals is to write multiple ebooks and start to sell them on Amazon. I'm a really talented writer. That sounds cocky, but that's like my passion. That's something I was born to do very well. I don't do a lot of things very well, but writing is one thing I do very well. And I really haven't had the balls to put myself out there, because I don't know, it's a fear thing. So I'm gonna plow through my fear. I'm gonna write some ebooks, and I'm gonna sell those fuckers on Amazon, or at least I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna give it 3 months of just doing as many as I can. I'm gonna also try to rank some new websites. I'm branching into different domains. I make these what I call stacked niche websites, and it's a real good money maker. It's also I don't have to compromise my creative expression at all. I feel very free, because I can have multiple sites. So what they basically are, in conventional like affiliate marketing, people just rank random websites, and it could be about any little niche: winter jackets, rain boots, fucking purses. And they do like review sites, but that to me is boring. I don't want to write a bunch of reviews on fucking products. And then what people do, once you rank these websites using some search engine optimization, a little bit of elbow grease and some time, eventually you generate traffic. And this traffic, every time it buys something off your little review page, then you get a little commission. So I do that. I do affiliate marketing, but I don't just sit there and have to fabricate these fucking stupid ass review sites. So I do more of like an authority content site, where I talk about things I'm already am well versed in and I enjoy doing. For example, this next one I'm doing is how to grow medical marijuana. I've done that for many years, and I'm really good at it, and I know there's a market for it, and I'll enjoy teaching about it. And what I also do, I don't just stop at the affiliate marketing. I kind of use a little bit of everything. I'm also going to build up an email list germane to that particular specific little micro niche, you could call it, and have autoresponders in place. And then I'm going to build up, low and mid and maybe even high-end products and like programs to sell. And they'll be on autoresponders. So once I start to build up this list, people will start to get these automatic emails that try to sell the products. So that's what I call a stacked niche site. I don't just do one little thing. I like to combine all those different things. And now what I'm adding to it is I'm going to add an Amazon ebook. I'm going to actually write an ebook, try to rank it on Amazon, and then have it pointing to my website. So you can do very well if you start to create like multiple ones. Those two, they can work very well for you. And again, I've been on a mission to see just how free I can be while earning a worthy wage, basically. I didn't like being stuck in only affiliate marketing, or stuck on pumping out Amazon fucking Kindle books that I hire out and outsource on Fiverr or something. I want to be very I don't want to have to compromise my real passions at all, and yet I still want to achieve success. So again, the ebooks and a couple of these new sites. Another one I'm going to do is I'm torn, so I'm going to debate which one I'm going to either do like a sustainable fat loss one or like a spiritual awakening one. Both of which would do just fine, I believe. But I don't want to. I might do all three. We'll see how much time I have. So those are kind of my goals. I want to make sales. I want to get these sites ranked. I want to start making money with those and get them kind of on autopilot. That's my goals for this 3-month period. And again, primarily the real test, you could say, will be the Amazon Kindle books, because I want to write some just from my heart and try to make it to where I can write what I really want to write about, but also appease the fucking mindless masses, you could say, and actually make it worth my time. I don't want to be writing all these ebooks if no one buys them and I don't make any money. There's no point, obviously. The third component of this 3-month experiment is going to involve positive affirmations. I like to always have certain positive affirmations that I read. In fact, here's like my list, basically. I'll get to this in a second, but a positive affirmation is not so much a goal. A goal is more like something tangible and specific with a deadline. That's a goal, in my opinion, the way I define it. A positive affirmation are like mindset things that kind of help facilitate your inner growth, that align with your goals and your aspirations. So it's not so much like I want to accomplish this by this date. It's more like, what kind of mindset do I need? So let's see, I'm going to go over mine real quick. Here's one. Fear is an illusion. It's not real, so stop fucking doing it. That's one. Fear is an illusion. Fear is a learned behavior that we picked up through our evolution as human beings, thousands of years ago, when we had to actually look over our shoulder for mountain lions and bears and like other savage fucking warriors, and we had to hunt for our food. That there was a necessary amount of fear, but now it's become so habitualized that it doesn't matter how safe people's lives are, including my own. That's why I'm talking about this. People get afraid. Oh, like I'm gonna write these. I'm in a position where I don't have to go to a work. I get to like experiment with these cool ideas just for the fuck of it, basically. And I get to write a book for my heart and put it on Kindle, and I might make some money doing it. And I also might help a bunch of people. And my mind is going to find a way to worry about that. Oh, what if people don't like it? What if you get a bad review? What if you are not as good as you will? That's what I'm talking about. And you can implant that into any scenario, and I'm sure you can relate. So I'm really getting to a point in my own evolution where I'm letting go of so much inner emotional baggage, a lot of it from childhood, and I'm truly expanding my consciousness to a degree where I'm able to really see fear kind of for what it is. And I also just so happen to be reading this fucking awesome book, I highly recommend it, by Robert Greene and 50 Cent. Now, I don't like rap at all, I hate it, but he's a very successful rapper. In fact, I ran into him one time when I was living in South Florida. He's just as you would expect, interesting dude. Anyway, it's called The 50th Law. So this author Robert Greene has this other book named The 48 Laws of Power. It's awesome. It goes over all these attributes, you could say, of becoming like a true leader. And he doesn't write a million books, but the books he writes are awesome. In fact, there's one right there, Mastery. I read that. I listen to that like the Bible for myself. I always listen to it. Anyway, the 50th law is about fear is bullshit, fear is illusion. Stop being fucking afraid. And if you could do that, life gets very easy. So that's one of my affirmations, just for example. Let's see if I can come up with another one that might help you guys. But again, this is just germane to my own where I'm at. This might not be the best approach for you. You just have to ask yourself. Money comes easily, often, consistently, and abundantly. I know it's bullshit. You just try it. Try saying these positive affirmations. There's something real about them. Watch the movie The Secret, which is based on just physics essentially, and it's basically what you put out is what you get back. So if you look at it like this, as human beings, we're always emitting a frequency. We're always emitting signals, thoughts, vibrations. So if you can start to become conscious and choose what you are emitting, like by every day, multiple times a day, reading these positive affirmations, you're constantly streamlining a particular frequency out there into the cosmos, and then it will arrange itself it carves out a path, a very efficient and quick path to that goal, to your affirmation. So just try it. If you don't buy it, then it's not going to work. You have to believe it. And I would recommend starting with small things. And then once you see them actually come to pass in really interesting and almost miraculous ways many times, then you can start adding up into other bigger things. And you'll see the fucking magic of it. Okay? So that's how I do it, guys. I have a daily affirmations, 3-month habits, and 3-month goals. So I would be interested to hear what are you guys going to do? If you guys resonate with this, I assume if you're watching this, you're on a path of success. You want to become more free, more financially abundant, healthier, more ripped, meet hot chicks, develop positive and awesome relationships, have a lot of love and joy in your life. That's what success is, guys, and that's what this channel is about. That's what this video is about, helping you with your mindset so you can constantly be growing, just as Tai Lopez suggests, okay? So with that, I'm going to peace out of this beast, guys. I wish you well. If you enjoyed the video, please like it. And if you want to hear more, every Monday I pop out a video of very similar content about the mindset of a successful person. Every Monday you can look forward to that. So you can subscribe for that. And with that, God bless, guys. Good luck. Peace out. Let me know what you guys. Let me know what your goals. Let me know what you guys start getting into for your own 3-month experiments. I'd love to hear about them. Okay. Peace, guys.